What's up, everyone? We'll be reviewing Army of the Dead. Now, I was amazed how something, a theme, a genre, not the horror genre, the subgenre of zombies, actually was kind of revitalized with this movie. I know there's so many zombies these days, so many zombies, TV, direct to video, cable, everywhere you look, the comic books, video games, they're everywhere, and I think it's because it's kind of plausible, just some kind of toxic spill or some kind of virus to go around. I never heard of one of those things, but it seems plausible that something crazy like that would happen. So Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, uh, coming hot off the heels of his DC entertainment, his DC universe. How is he gonna come back to Dawn of the Dead? How is he gonna come back to a horror movie after doing all those superhero movies? And I was a little skeptical. I was skeptical if he could even return, if this could even be like a top five horror movie of the year, because after the trailer, it looked like an action movie. It looked like maybe a scoop of horror and mostly action. And I was proved wrong. And it was a, there was some real horrific moments. We had a zombie tiger. We had super zombies, the Atlas, and I wasn't sure if Batista, former WWE wrestler, look, he's awesome as Drax, but Drax isn't the. He's been the funniest part of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but could he carry this? What would have been uh, one of the first summer blockbusters of the year? Uh, he carries this movie hands down. He takes point, and he's front center. He holds it. He has a lot of funny lines. He kicked ass. Uh, you know, I really buy him as this guy putting together a crew to go into Las Vegas. And what happens in Army of the Dead is Las Vegas gets infected. It's like the central zone, not related to Dawn of the Dead, where in Dawn of the Dead, the whole planet's kind of taken over. But in this movie, it's just centralized to Las Vegas. And they're going to bomb Las Vegas. But he gets hired to go inside a vault with a lot of money, steal it before they blow up this infected zone. And I'm definitely going to rank this. This has a chance to be a top five horror movie of 2021. Um, but I will say, I always wish Zack Snyder would stick to making his own movies. I think some of his best stuff is um, the Dawn of the Dead remake and Sucker Punch, and I think he got watered down by the studios when he had to make these PG-13 movies. He spent the whole time trying to make them R, and they wouldn't let him do it. Uh, so seeing him go all out with the gore and the blood and the shooting and the killing and the cursing, just it's all here, and I really dig this movie. I gave it an 8 out of 10, which I was blown away. All the characters were cool. I liked the characters in this movie more than Dawn of the Dead. And I know you're saying, well, what about Bing Rames? I thought Bing Rames was just being Bing Rames, and this one, there was in Dawn of the Dead, there was like two or three characters I liked. I hated that guy from Modern Family. I was so happy when he got it at the end, but with this one, I thought Batista was cool. Coyote was cool. The um, Chambers, who was a throwback, a callback to an Aliens character named Vasquez. Uh, she was awesome. That scene where she goes and like fights her way out and just uh, yeah, she was totally had the energy of a Vasquez from Aliens, which I loved that movie. I could, you know, I could quote that movie all the time. Just like all I want to know is where they are. And I just thought that was so cool when she said that. And um, Chambers was cool. Guzman was cool. I thought it was gonna be the douchiest character. Douchiest character of the movie was the patrol guy who I don't want to spoil it, but um, yeah, he uh, douchiest character of the movie. Oh yeah, no, there was two douchey characters. Uh, there was that guy who's in Fear the Walking Dead. He's like this cowboy in that show, but in this he's like this government. He's sent in with Batista's crew to kind of watch out how to. He's the government guy watching their back, and you can't trust a guy like that. Um, yeah, the characters were cool. Um, the sequences were cool. 8 out of 10. Uh, oh yeah, that character that got replaced by the one comedian with the other comedian, Tig, Notaro or something. I thought she was gonna drag the movie to the core. Like just, I thought like sometimes one character could just ruin a whole movie, and I thought Tig, the helicopter pilot, I bought her as a helicopter pilot, and I thought she was funny, actually. Um, but let's get into some spoilers because I can't just do a review and not spoil anything. Especially um, the one character I didn't like was Batista's daughter. I thought Batista's daughter was, I think, just the way how they meticulously planned everything. And then when the daughter comes in with her, we gotta go in there and save so and so. It's just like, you know what? That wasn't part of our plan. Something's gonna go bad, and of course, something goes bad. These things. Uh, if they just went in and everything went okay, and there was no fatalities on the team, and everything went spick and span, and just easy, easy lemon squeezy, uh, it would have been a boring movie. It would have been a boring ass movie. It would have been like, all right, there's no thrills. It would have just been an action movie. It wouldn't have been a horror because none of the horror would have been. You can't just have zombies and call it a horror movie. You need to just having a scene where you're shooting zombies and they're going down like in Zombieland. That's not kind of horror. That's just like it's too video gamey. Um, People got to get scared. So I think that's what Zack Snyder achieves in this movie, and I think he needs to stick to these movies because, like Michael Bay makes better movies when he's allowed to go all out. Watch The Rock, watch Pain and Gain, Bad Boys, better movies than the brand movie, the IP movie, the intellectual property movie of Transformers. Uh, his other movies are way better. No, it's hands down. Those movies are way better, smarter. Even if they're dopey, they're not insulting to something that you would expect to um, give you like, I don't know, just I said I was gonna spoil something. I forget. That's it. All right, here's the big spoiler. So the movie ends with sequels. Sequel. Something's coming. Like that guy looking at the bite, and you're like, okay. And then it just ends like that. I thought that could ruin a lot of people's review for this movie, like that just ending off, yeah, there's gonna be a sequel. That could bother some people. I'm not really bothered because I think I do want to see more of this series, um, because I think this is the better direction for Zack Snyder. Let me know what you thought of the Army of the Dead, and let me know your favorite zombie movie. My favorite zombie movie is the Day of the Dead, Romero's classic. Good soundtrack. But all right, peace out.